Greetings all, welcome to Doki Doki the Purist mod, because why the hell not? I'm gonna turn these down just a little bit. Yeah, I was just tweaking with the settings here, so it's the Purist mod. And it's, I did play this mod once a very long time ago, so it, so yeah, it is, I've unlocked Sayori and Natsuki. I haven't played the other routes though, so I don't know what to expect for them. So let's just go new game, see what happens. And I have been working on voices for them, so this ought to be good. So we're going to start off with the Sayori route, because she's my favourite, because she's pretty close to me, personality-wise. Okay, I've been working on the voices, here we go.
Hey!
That was awful, sorry. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just stay and idle in front of the coursework and let's crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again, but I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Thomas.
Yeah, I've given myself an X. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Okay, I know my voice is great, so shut up. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
Oh, by the way, Thomas, have you decided on a club to join yet?
For some reason, I make a British. I don't know why. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I've got better things to do. I haven't been looking either.
Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So he likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? And why the hell do I do such a stupid voice for her? I have got a drink next to me, by the way, just in case, because I know I'm going to lose my voice. More than that, I'm surprised I can even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. And sorry if I'm speaking a bit fast, but you can read it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out, just sitting there looking like a complete nana. I look around and I realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. You did look like a complete nana, you know? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
I swear to God, my voice for her changes every single time. Know what?
Well, then you could come to my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. God, not that place. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I say can't and can't, like, God. I'm Australian, I gotta say can't. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. That was my attempt at the sigh. Sorry if that destroyed your ears. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yay, let's go!
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Well, shit. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, a new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, God. Alright, I got other voices to do. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You bought a boy?
I gotta do a thing. Natsuki's voice and Sayori's voice are the same for me. It's so annoying. Just bear with me when it comes to that, alright?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Thomas, what a nice surprise. No, that's Yuri's voice. Hang on, I had a voice from Monica. What was it?
Ah, Thomas, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. This is the start of my new harem anime.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. I know she's not. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can't just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I said like she's yelled that out. Says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right.
God, that was awful.
It's great to see you again, Thomas.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of... I was literally about to say that. I'm basically completely out of my league. I don't even remember. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Thomas. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Sorry, I had to do the like that. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Hello, kitten. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea. Oh God, I keep forgetting Monica's voice. Hang on.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full. Oh, sorry. It's delicious! That sounded even worse. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Or just do what I do, and just grab one and tuck in, and forget about angles and all that crap. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. No. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
But why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said...
Well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and miss this conversation. Oh boy, I just dropped my keyboard. Nice job, me. Okay, back. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed to really happy here, so,
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica was really a great leader.
Me switching through these voices and trying to remember them all gives me a headache, but it's worth it. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince the people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Oh, I just got a massive voice crack then.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah?
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Oh, wait, it wasn't a right, it was like a right, everyone? No, damn it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Thomas, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, oh god. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering it. No, see, I love the Thomas the Tank Engine original stories. That's what I read. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Oh, so it's Attack on Titan, yeah. See, that's me with manga. See, manga's like that. Yeah, see, we can remotely relate just a little bit, not much. And telling a good story in such a foreign word is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the worlds of books, not people. Yeah, me too, kid. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Oh god, this is way too many complex words for me to read. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. It was Christine. Lovely book. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, I just...
Nitsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you really like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
I remember that.
And give that back!
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Siri slides up behind and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
I don't know what voice that was, but I'm keeping that in. Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing for oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Dots. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
I'm gonna grab a drink, because God, my voice is killing me now. Bear with me for just 1 second. I would cut this out, but I can't be bothered. We all sit in silence for a moment. This can be the silence. There we go.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them for each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Thomas?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Yeah, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth to what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Thomas...
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is bloody Haganai or DXD all over again. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right? This is the start of an ecchi anime right here. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy!
Sari wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Thomas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Thomas, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Oh, that's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore. Because of the club. I'm just going to summarize that a bit. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
God, that killed my voice. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. How about all 4 of them? Like a harem anime. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I don't know why I'm sounding so, dramatic. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh yeah. Right, poems, here we go. Right, let's write the poem, then I'm going to end this video here because my voice is dead. Okay. It was such a sunny day that the daydream was so... I'm going to try and get Sayori's one, so I've got to remember that. It was so clumsy that the joy of the pout made the fun so lovely that my anger was full of anxiety, and vivid. So the Doki Doki went to pink. No, I want to get. I want to sort Sayori. Right, I'm gonna stop trying to come up with that stuff. Heart. There we go. Misery. Yeah. Kiss, like the band. Nope. I really like the music. Captive? Nope. Happiness? Yeah, I figured that'd be her. Let's see how well I know Sayori. She would be Beauty? Yeah. And Tears. Oh, one more. Bubbles. Hi again, oh wait, well, I'm gonna end this one here because I've actually killed my voice. So I'm gonna just end this one here. I'll definitely be back for more Doki Doki, and if you want me to stop doing the annoying voices, I will. Just comment below what you think of them. And so yeah, I'll let my outro do the talking.